Hello, LEGO lovers. This is Elle, and this is a LEGO Friends Funfair set review. This is the biggest one, which is called the Magical Funfair Roller Coaster. Set number 41685, about 974 pieces, and retails for around $100 in the US. So it is fairly pricey and fairly big. This is everything here, except for one thing is modified, and that is the track. The track that normally comes with it is more level with a little bit of hills, and it's quite a bit different. If you look at official pictures, you'll see what's up, but I did modify it because I wanted it to be a little thinner and have a little more height, and I only used the parts that came with it. So if it looks kind of poorly built, that's kind of why. But we're going to do this in sections, or at least I'm going to try to. But first, before we get into the big stuff, I want to kind of go over all the little side accessories here. With the smallest one first, and I immediately break, which unfortunately happens. But basically, this is a little flame spinny thing. You can put it in a mini doll's hand and just spin it like crazy, and you have those cool pink translucent flames and the orange ones. So just a nice little kind of accessory that's kind of colorful, which I like. This is super small, and it is just, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a helium canister, but this is supposed to be a balloon, and we have just one of the newer 5-cent print pieces. Just a little stand, not really much there. Another small but cool thing is this sign, which I'm assuming is to point where exactly things are in the Funfair Park. You can kind of see that they have very shiny stickers. We have an eye for one, and I believe that's the Ferris wheel. Other than that, it's still kind of cool. By the way, all parts like this glow in the dark. So that's kind of a cool little effect there. We also have this, which I will be ruining the secrets here, so spoilers, I guess. But if you're buying this for a kid or one of your children, obviously don't show them this, but this is a pretty cool set. You can see there's kind of a ball back here, and what this is it's a little magic container, and you can see how it's set. There's nothing in there, and then we can close it up, and then all of a sudden we have a little heart. So it's a simple little mechanism. You just slide back and forth, and you can see what it does. Still kind of neat and cool. I kind of like the look of it, although I would have liked a little more rounding on the front, or just something on the front, because it looks kind of bland on the front. The other side build we have is this kind of worming type bench, which you could use for whatever you want. You could, put stuff on there, use it as a stage, or where people can sit and watch on the stage, or whatever. Really fantastic stickers there. Really love the shiny stickers and just the crazy design. And then obviously there's 2 balloons on the side, and then because it has this, it's kind of nice. You can kind of form it differently. If you want it to just be straight, you could have a curve. You can make it, different-ish, although you can't do much perfectly. It's still kind of just nice that you can get that curve in. The probably biggest of the little side builds, as I'll slide the stuff away we've already looked at, I'm using to prop that up, is this mystical door. And basically it's a pretty cool looking build. We got this to represent lighting here. These are both stickers, which I think are fantastic stickers, and basically the concept is you can put a mini doll in there. Let's see if we have one that will work. We'll use Andrea, if she will stand there, and she actually might not, now I think about it, because of her hairpiece. So we'll turn it a little to the side, and then we can close that up, and then she's gone. So that's the magic trick. As you can see, it's kind of got that 3 build. Very colorful. I like the yellow and the magenta and the black. I think it's just really colorful. Some good parts too. But there you have her hiding. So most of the other stuff is bigger, but we're going to pause here. Well, actually not pause, but we're going to go and take a look at some of the other stuff. I think we'll start with the roller coaster. Okay, and like I said, I modified it so that it would be a little different, so it can come down a little bit more. We have some features here, up here, and here. So we'll zoom in here, and you can kind of see just kind of how we have this, which can swing back and forth. And like I said, I modified it a little bit, but I kind of made it so it looks like as you go up here, you go into the clouds and then you hit that. And again, these circular balls are glow in the dark, which is still a nice little feature. And then each side has one of these little gates, which is just a really nice little look here. You got some lighting there. Not too special. I do like the dark turquoise bricks that you see up there. And we have the star with the heart look going on. And then down here actually is the entrance area. And this is a sticker. It's like a little bang symbol that you can hit as you come down, or if you move it as you go up. Otherwise, we have a very simple gate, which is kind of floppy. I am not a big fan of this part because this doesn't stay in too well. I don't know if they should have used a different pin or what. Again, these are glow in the dark. That's glow in the dark. But I do like the use of this kind of ghostly, not lime green. I think it really kind of adds a little bit to the overall look of everything. And then obviously we have the whole coaster here. And the colors are similar, although like I said, I kind of mixed it up. But the concept is alternating black and white, and then you have the kind of dark turquoise for the actual like stuff. And it looks a lot nicer how they built it, but I wanted to do this so it could be higher. And let's take a look at the carts before we give them a little run. Both of them are effectively identical, just different colors. Those are some cute little bunny face stickers, and otherwise it's a simple build over one of those roller coaster kind of parts. And you kind of have a representation of feet on each side, cute little tail, and then there's your seat in there, and then you have these ears, which you can kind of move around if you want. But otherwise, you basically just, you know, they kind of clip onto there. And obviously you can, you know, ride them along. They're fairly loose, so you got some movement. But otherwise, you can just let them go down like that. And obviously, if you want to put two of them on, you can. And you'll get an effect of having two on. If you want to put them, you know, going the opposite way of each other, you can do that too. Let's see if I can fix that out. Stretch my arms and break everything. But you can, if you want, kind of have them go down and hit each other. I have to say the roller coaster pieces I really like. They're fairly simple. Obviously, to get the right heights and stuff for all the parts is a little bit of a mess at times, but I do like the cute bunny carts. I think it's really cute. You don't necessarily get a whole lot of the magical effect going on here, but I still think that it looks really cool. I'm a big fan of it. The black and white is interesting. It fits with the theme. Otherwise, the colors are great. Really love that green that they used instead of lime. I am so tired of lime in friend sets and stuff. You get so much of it. I'm just tired of it. But that's enough for the roller coaster part. Let's check out another part. Okay, here we have one of the smaller parts here. But still pretty neat. If you've seen the Ferris wheel, you'll see a somewhat similar design, I'll say. But basically you can stand up figures in here. If I can always have problems doing this on camera. But it's easier than constantly waiting and getting it on there. We'll put one on there though. So basically, you can stand another figure on there, but this is actually the front because the glow-in-the-dark pieces are on here. But basically, they can do some crazy spinning acrobatics. And I would suggest, if you're adult or kid and you're playing with this, to kind of hold one of the parts a little bit. It really keeps it stable. As you can see, it does have some really nice ability to spin. Again, we have glow-in-the-dark stuff. If you want, you can also spin it kind of by holding this, and you can really get it going, which is kind of a cool feature. Other than that, the look, besides, I do kind of like how this is built up, although you don't have any stickers or detail or anything. It's a very simple, but still cool little playing side build. I really like it. It's interesting with the parts and stuff. But yeah, it's still a cool, neat little side build. But let's get into, I believe, the last and biggest kind of side part, or not side part, central part, which is the main stage, we'll call it, which is right here. Zoom out a little bit, and you can see how big it actually is. One of the cool features that is up top is this bunny, and I will show you the back later, but basically, if I remember how to do it, you can pop the bunny up and down a little bit, which I think is a super cute little thing. Again, those are stickers. These are stickers, but they're kind of shiny, and I love it. I love the whole kind of funfair, magical magician type colorful theme. I think is great. There's also stickers on each of these cone parts over here. You can see how kind of shiny they are. I think that's kind of neat, although I don't like putting stickers on cones. Not a fan of that. These parts here, those are like a cloth. It really looks really nice. I do wish, and I understand they have to have this, but I do wish the Lego logo was on the back. It would just make it look a little bit pristine and better. We again have that really cool heart and star little combo there. But overall, we have a stage area right in the front here. This does come off fairly easily, and you can see here we have a magic bunny. The print of cards, which I think is in every one of the Funfair sets. It is on transparent and just kind of a nice simple print of deck of cards and just a flower. And then that just attaches on jumpers. And then we each have a little side kind of addition, which clips on and becomes obliterated as I take it off. Well, that's really disappointing. Oh my. Well, this really bad little thing that fell apart has some cool parts on it, though. This is a sticker, but it's a really cool, like, picture print. And we have 5-cent piece there. And as you can see, the inside has been obliterated. But what actually is inside now can be seen easier. We have this cute little someone on a roller coaster, you know, like how they take those pictures. I think that's Emma on the magenta bunny one, but again, it's shiny. I love it. But the concept of this place is a popcorn little stand that you can buy popcorn. And part of the obliterated thing is this cool little custom build for like a popcorn carton. I like how it's built. I think it's pretty cool that you have the white those 1x2 rounded and just studs to make it look kind of like there's popcorn, and then it uses that cloud piece back there. I think that's really cool. Let's try to look at the other side build and see if I can open it up without obliterating it. Apparently, they're fragile builds. But again, this one kind of has a simple front. Love the stickers, the shiny stickers, but I'm not a fan of putting stickers on curved pieces. This one doesn't have a window because this is a little makeup area. So there's a chair there, a mirror over there, and we have a brush and maybe another accessory you can hold, but kind of the main part is this, where you can see kind of a paintbrush sticker with stars and more colors, and we have a lipstick part and a paintbrush without any paint on it, which I think is pretty neat. So it's just kind of a cute little face paint little thing. And it also comes with 3 of the bowling pins, so you can imagine juggling. And then you have the main stage area. So the main stage area has 2 of these crazy spiral stickers going on back there. And if you flip them around, you can see that we have another sticker, which it won't zoom in on. Oh, there we go. So you can see we have a beautiful sticker there. I believe one of the characters, representation of lights. And then if we can get it to work on this one, maybe, yep, kind of, you can see one of the other characters there, again with a sparkly sticker. Love the stickers of this set. And like I said, the other part there. However, this stage does have an additional feature, and that feature is by spinning this, you move the dancing circle, we'll say, in the middle. We'll put one character there, and then bring it a little closer. So you can kind of do that. So maybe you want to do a magic trick or have characters dancing or whatever, but it's a nice little kind of play feature that you can't necessarily see. I love how it's kind of integrated into it, into that magenta kind of circle build. Just a really nice, simple little feature that uses those spinning little things they recently introduced, or at least in the last couple years. But to finish this review off, let's take a look at our mini dolls, which might be the coolest part of the entire set. And again, I don't remember names, but you can use your imagination and give them your own names if you want. But here is the one I do remember, and that's Andrea. She is going with the magenta kind of blue, although her torso has really nice dark turquoise there. I think the best part is that torso print. If we can see that, you can kind of see how it glistens, almost like there's a vest under there with gold accents, a little gold bow tie. Just lovely. And the fact that she has boot print just is awesome. I love this little outfit. And of course you can see her face, although it doesn't have any different emotions. It does have some cute face painting on it, some around the eye and the face, and a little bit of detail on the back just to kind of continue with the cut of the shirt, and nothing too much else there. Still a nice and wonderful figure. And then we have this one, which looks crazy with all the artistry and angles and curves of the crazy top and her boots, but you can kind of see the magenta, white, and black showing through. She has an insane hairpiece. See if we can't get a better look at, maybe. No? But you can kind of see how it has all braids and stuff everywhere. It's very unique of a hairpiece, and her back does continue the print, and even on the legs, which I think is really cool. So then we have this character, which is just awesome. You have almost like a magenta gold feather pattern, and she has the kind of elf skirt and sandals, and she has like a little tiara there. Just love all the printing there. Love that hairpiece. I think it's Belle's hairpiece, and that azure blue, and her cape, which kind of sticks out, but you can see how it has a weird rough cut and has like an oily look to it. The back is just magenta. I just love this set for the accessories, and you can see, look at that printing, just so awesome. Continues on to the back, and then we have our last mini doll here, and she has continuation of fantastic printing. Gold is on her vest, and she's got that cool color of turquoise or blue. And then she even has gold sparkle on her boots with extra detailing. That doesn't continue around to the back, but still it's awesome, and you can see that gold and then a little stripe of purple. I'm just loving the detail that they're starting to put on mini dolls. And the cape is similar, but it has that more simpler circular cut in that oily kind of shine. And the other side's magenta, and of course she has this incredible like Harley Quinn full magenta hair. Just love getting colorful different pieces of hair. And she has kind of a little directing type wand, you know, to do your magic tricks or whatnot. She also has a hole for an accessory, and you do get one of those little purple hats in here. However, since it's a small thing, I unfortunately can't find it, but you do get one in this set. So what are my final thoughts on this set? I moved the roller coaster out so I could get into this stuff here. For $100, it's the biggest set, and that is a lot. I will say this, all the mini dolls are fantastic. Even Andrea, which, like, you know, typically when we have even the big sets, it's like, oh, you can just get her outfit in a small set, nothing special going on. Nope, she has a crazy outfit that's so beautiful and awesome. You have a nice big stage Then there's the roller coaster, which has some nice carts on it. You even have this side thing. You have tons of little side builds. All the stickers are fantastic, even though I don't like putting them on the curved pieces. I love the green that they used here. I love it so much more than lime. I have so much lime green. You get tons of little side builds. And to be honest, when I built this one up, I really felt like this is a lot. I was really, really happily surprised, and I will say, if you're looking at getting any of the Funfair sets, this is the number one. Obviously, it does cost quite a bit of money, but I'll say this. You get the 3 unique figures that are in the Funfair line. You get a great Andrea. You get some interesting cloth pieces. You get tons of big parts. There's tons of big parts in here. So, price per piece, which is about, you know, whatever, $1,000 for $100, which is good. It's this, I love it. I think it's so much fun. If you were a kid, and you know, if you're going to be buying this for a kid, especially for the holiday season, this has tons of play value. I mean, you got a makeup area. Even though I took it apart, you got a little popcorn stand, you got balloons, you got a stage, you got features in the stage, you have other features in the stage. I forgot to show the back off. It's not very pretty, a lot of Technic. This simple mechanism to make the bunny go up, which is great. You have this spinning thing back here. You have just little accessories on the side. There's just so much awesome here. Like, I really like this set. And like I said, if you're getting one of the Funfair sets, this is the number one I would suggest. Obviously, the price is kind of what the issue might be, but this is a great set. I love the colors. I love everything that's going on. And there's so much going on because, you know, like some of the sets, there's not a whole lot going on. It's not just a stage. It's not just some little shops. It's not just some little magic tricks. It's not just one spinny thing. It's not just a roller coaster. There's so much going on in this set. I really like it. It's colorful. And I probably have been talking about how much I love this set, but I really like it. So I'm going to wrap up the review here. It's been a long one, but it's a fantastic set. Hopefully you got something out of this review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate anyone that actually goes out and spends any time watching, or even half watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you'll check out more of my videos or the other Funfair videos, and thanks again for watching.